welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Real Madrid 5, Al-Hilal SFC 3 in the 2022 FIFA Club World Cup Final. Real Madrid 5, Al-Hilal 3 en la Copa Mundial de Clubes Final 2022. Real Madrid campeón del mundo. Real Madrid are the champions of the world for the 5th time in the last 10 years. For the first time since 2018. Big win for Real Madrid. Al-Hilal, they didn't give up, I can tell you that much. They fought on, they fought hard, but in the end, it was Madrid who had the win. In the 13th minute, Vinicius Jr. scores to make it 1-0, and a beautiful goal it was for Vinicius. Vinicius, the show, once again, the Vinicius show. Then Fede Valverde scores in the 18th minute to make it 2-0. Vinicius 1-0. Fede Valverde in the 18th minute 2-0. Musa Marega with a solo run in the 26th minute bangs it in past Lunin to make it 2-1. 2-1. Beautiful goal as well. Beautiful goal as well. Halftime 2-1. 2-1. 54th minute, Karim Benzema scores his goal. Taps it in, cross in from Vinicius. Falls to Benzema. He runs in and taps it in, as you would expect Benzema to do in the 54th minute. 3-1, 3-1. Fede Valverde scores another goal in the 58th minute to make it 4-1. Luciano Dario Vietto in the 63rd minute scores his second of the competition and his first of the night to make it 4-2, 4-2. Vinicius Jr. scores. Ball laid off to him by Dani Ceballos. Vinicius puts it to the far post. Makes it 5-2, 5-2 in the 69th minute. And then Luciano Dario Vietto rounds the keeper, spins around and taps the ball in the 79th minute to score. 5-3, 5-3. And that's the way it would end. 5-3, 5-3. Real Madrid win. Real Madrid campeón. Easy as you like. Not easy as you like, but they did exactly what they needed to do. They believed in themselves. They knew what they needed to do, and they did exactly what was needed to win the football match and the Club World Cup. Stats are as follows: 17 shots to 9, 11 shots on goal to 3, 66% possession to 34% possession, 864 passes to 441 passes, 94% pass accuracy to 85, 10 fouls to 8, 1 offside to 1, 0 yellow cards to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 6 corners to 0. And that is your Club World Cup. 2 weeks. 7 matches. I went 2 for 2 today. 2-0 today on my predictions. Flamengo 3rd place. Real Madrid win the final. Al-Hilal in 2nd. Not exactly the way I expected it, but my predictions were still correct. 4 out of 7 on the whole Club World Cup. Seattle definitely screwed me over, and Flamengo did as well. With that being said, though, Real Madrid played a beautiful game. They were the better team today I wouldn't say by far, but they were definitely the better team today. Real Madrid showed their quality. They did fall asleep at the wheel sometimes. They allowed 3 goals that they really shouldn't have allowed, and they definitely screwed up on those 3 goals. And Al-Hilal did have their moments, and they fought hard in this match. But Real Madrid knew exactly what they needed to do to win this match. Once Real Madrid felt more comfortable, that's when they started making mistakes. That's when they started screwing things up. But Al-Hilal, they fought hard. They never quit. They did not quit. They wanted this as much as they could try. They believed that they could win the Club World Cup just as much as Real Madrid believed they could win it. And they believed in themselves more than anything. But sometimes belief just doesn't go your way. The first 2 goals against Al-Hilal were deflections that bounced into the net off the keeper. And you hate to see that. You hate to see that because Al-Hilal played a great game. And it should have been 5-4 because there was a penalty they missed in the first half that, had it been given, well, we don't know if it would have been scored, but you would think it would have been scored. which makes it even crazier for the last 10 minutes of the game, last 15 minutes, and who knows where that goes. This game could have easily been much different. This could be still going on right now had a rightful penalty been called in the first half right at the end there. But it wasn't. It was an obvious push. It wasn't called. That was a bad call. But Real Madrid, their quality is that much better. In the end, they came in knowing they had to do what they needed to do to win. They did not come in there and sit back or believe that they were this was their divine right to win. There were moments where they were like, yeah, we got this. It's over. And then they allow a goal. But then they wake up again and score another couple of bunches, score in another bunch, and then they give up another one, and they sit back again, they calm down, they give up another one, and then they score another, and then they calm down, and they give up another, but then they shut it down. Defensively, Madrid was definitely not up to par. I do think Madrid defensively made a lot of mistakes, and they were sort of safe from the fact that Al-Hilal are not a La Liga club or a Spanish club or a European club. I think Real Madrid got lucky that things did not completely go off the rails. And with that being said, they got lucky that they were playing a lower level of competition. But Al-Hilal never quit. They never gave up. And they never thought they were out of it. And that's what I got to respect. Defensively, Al-Hilal had a great game from their standards. For their standards, yes, they allowed 5 goals, but 2 of them were defensive goalkeeper deflections that bounced into the net. You had 2 where, of course, Benzema's going to beat his marker. Vinicius is going to beat his marker. And Fede Valverde, class. It wasn't really so embarrassing that you would be like, yeah, that was bad, that it would stick in your mind. It really isn't. So for me, against Madrid, for Al-Hilal, they kept themselves in this match. In a roundabout way, they kept themselves in this match. And in the end, they had themselves in a position where, had things gone a bit differently, they could have at least taken this to extra time. So for me, that's a good defensive performance, especially in a situation like this, in a Club World Cup final, where you're playing a team who's way better than you, who's a higher level than you. You never gave up. You never quit. You believed you could win, and you believe that in the end, you deserve to be on that same pitch. Whether you win or lose, you can hold your heads up high and say, yeah, we gave it our all. And Al-Hilal did that. First ever Saudi club in the Club World Cup final, they gave it their all. And they definitely should have been closer. And this was a pretty close game. I would believe and say that this game was pretty close. In a complete saying, I believe this game was close. Very close. Real Madrid, yes, it was a win. Yes, you should be happy you won the cup, but let's be honest, there's some questions that need to be asked, and I think those questions will be asked. Will the Champions League go as well as expected? Probably not. Will La Liga? You probably already lost it. Copa del Rey? So you win the Club World Cup. Maybe that's your only trophy of the year. Is that a win for Real Madrid, who just won the Champions League last year? I don't think so. And losing La Liga to a not a bottom feeding, but a rebuilding Barcelona. I think there have to be questions asked from this Club World Cup. It's not perfect. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, and I think Madrid fans know that. Al-Hilal fans, keep your head up high. Y'all fought hard. You had a great tournament, and you got to the final, and honestly, it should have been even closer than it was. Al-Hilal were a damn good team. They fought hard, and I'm proud of them because I do have an affinity for Al-Hilal for reasons. And I'm happy to see them do as good as they did, and they should have done better. You have good times, or more times like this ahead. I'm very sure of it. Very sure of it that you have times like this ahead. This ain't the last time that you'll be at this final or at this stage. I'm very sure of it. You'll have your moments. With that being said, that's what I think. Real Madrid, better team, but Al-Hilal fought their butts off, and it should have been a lot closer than it really was. With that being said, that's my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Congratulations, Real Madrid, on being champions of the world for the 5th time in a decade and the first time since 2018. Commiserations, Al-Hilal, but silver medal ain't too bad either. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in plays. Share it to friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you tomorrow for the Super Bowl review. Kansas City Chiefs versus Philadelphia Eagles. I'll see you for the review. Hopefully that's a good game. There you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.